Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Having One. My name is Zach, and I'm with Chris, Doobie, and Ryan, and we're drinking Westo CoCo Chocolate Stout by Westo Brewery. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
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 Boom Chakalaka. Real cocoa nibs, bourbon vanilla beans, imported sugar, and caramel malt, all combined for a complex yet balanced milk stout. Alongside the mild chocolate flavor, you'll find hints of vanilla oats and subtle coffee. Stout jokes aside, this one can stand on its own, but it also plays well with others, so mix things up. Breakfast, add espresso, dessert, a scoop of ice cream, boom! Westo Chocolate Stout.
Westo Beer, Milford, Iowa, right?
Milford, Iowa?
I don't know. That's
Okoboji.
Westo,
Okoboji.
Iowa.
Is Milford like a
maybe it's
suburb of
No.
Township.
township. I don't know.
Township?
West Okoboji.
Okay.
Yeah. WestoBeer.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, Westo CoCo Chocolate Stout is a gold medal winner 2014 and 15 of the Great American Beer Festival Sweeter Cream Stout category.
I knew they won a gold medal. They got 2 years, 2014 and 15.
And that's in Denver, Colorado.
And it says the category on there?
Yeah,
You said,
yes.
what was it?
Sweet or cream stout?
Yeah, Sweeter Cream Stout category, yeah.
Checking it out. You going to discuss the bottle a little bit? Or
Well,
is there
he's
some more?
probably looking for the alcohol on it.
The alcohol is 6%, IBU is 24. What I was looking for is that Westo they give back, right, to the lake system up there.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what they do. And I was trying to see if it was on this bottle.
Don't they use the water? Don't they use it?
Well, they use the water out of the Okoboji, but they do something more for
Yeah, they
wildlife preservation and stuff like that.
a portion of the beer sales.
Yeah, I think it's on there every box, and I did not.
Yeah, I think it is.
Unfortunately,
maybe
I
on
did
the
not
box.
bring that.
Save the whales kind of stuff.
And save the bluegills,
Well-
largemouth bass.
No, there's no whales in the Okoboji.
If there are, it'd be impressive. But anyway, this label is pretty much along the exact same lines as every other label they do. It's a big white O on a matte black finish. And it says Westo Chocolate Stout or it's Westo Smoked Red. You know, it's all kind of that same thing.
Where'd you get this beer at, Doobie?
I got it at the local Doobie Mart in Blairstown, Iowa.
Good deal.
The Blairstown Quick
Blairstown
Stout.
Quick
edit,
Stout.
Edit that.
We're not going to edit it, but we'll just keep going.
Okay.
It's the Blairstown Quick Stop, right here in Blairstown, Iowa,
Yep.
just west of Cedar Rapids, 20 miles.
What is a cocoa nib? Is that, do they make chocolate from cocoa nibs, or how? I don't
They
understand.
do. So it's a big pod. So think of like a small tree, and this pod will,
Like the size of a coconut almost, or
well, bigger than a coconut,
Bigger than a
and then
coconut?
inside will be fresh
cocoa.
cocoa
Oh, crap.
nibs, and then they get dried. Typically,
How big's a nib?
sun dried. Think of the size of a
It's a
bottle
nib,
cap.
like a nib
But-
licorice.
This is all way bigger than I thought it would be.
I'm interested.
And so when you eat them fresh, so if you crack one open, you can eat these things fresh. It is kind of sweet.
Where do you find cocoa nibs?
You can
I'm testing his knowledge.
Caribbean.
is what I'm
Caribbean.
getting. Caribbean?
I've seen them in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I haven't. Never been
Chris
there.
is,
He's a-
you used to have your local fur traders, but he's a local
Spice trader
spice
extraordinaire.
trader
Wow.
extraordinaire connoisseur.
Yeah.
Spices,
so yeah,
cocoa nibs.
I have
you name
seen
it.
cocoa nibs, and it's quite the process to.
Never ate
Extract
one?
them and harvest them.
Yeah, well, you don't want to eat like kind of the raw form of them because they have, it'd be a lot of microbiological issues. But if you're opening it up, the fruit, you can pick them out of there.
Like, would you hallucinate, or what would happen?
Probably
E. coli, salmonella.
Stuff like that.
vomit.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go down that road.
Like eating raw meat, kind of.
Yeah, but once they're completely dried out, people make chocolate out of this stuff and
Beer.
Yeah, cocoa nibs are hot, so
I think a lot of the chocolate stouts. I mean, that's what makes the chocolate.
absolutely.
Is that addition of the cocoa nibs?
And now you know.
A new segment. I like that. And now you know. We should start that.
We can do that.
You can do that. I don't know shit. Nobody else doesn't know. You have to have some intel.
Yeah, and now you know. Having one, dropping knowledge. Beer fresh. Is that what we came up with?
Brewery fresh?
Brew fresh.
Brew
Brew
fresh.
fresh.
Hashtag brew fresh. In today's off-topic topic, what are your guys' thoughts on local restaurants that don't serve local beers on tap?
Why wouldn't you?
Good question. So here's my beef. I'm at Zeppelin's the other night, enjoying a dinner.
I enjoy Zeppelins.
Which is a great establishment, Edgewood, Blair's Ferry, Cedar Rapids.
Dropping nuke right on them.
And you can go in there and you can have a great meal, but you cannot have a local beer on tap in the establishment right now. And typically they do have some stuff
I think
around
historically
the
that is
area.
odd for them. I know they're big fans there of Big Grove
Yeah,
Brewery.
that's what I was-
They
that's what
always
I thought.
have Big Grove on
Yeah.
tap there. Apparently not always.
I
Maybe they drank them out.
don't know. Yeah, maybe the kegs were out or something, but you would think that you would have enough local beers, considering Cedar Rapids has some great local breweries. Iowa Brewing, Lion Bridge. You go to Solon, you got Big Grove, Back Pockets, and
Reunion?
Coralville, Reunion. Is that Iowa City or is that still Coralville?
Corvo.
Coralville. And yet, there was not one Houghton, no Exile, no Peachtree, no West O, no Iowa, no love. What are your guys' thoughts?
Well, like I said, I like Zeppelins. I've been there multiple times. They have a great happy hour special.
Well, not just Zeppelins, just in general. That's what spurred on my thoughts on a.
I'm just trying
A
to think of
local
the last.
restaurant.
I'm trying to think of the last time I went somewhere that didn't have one. I mean, I think that most. I don't know. I don't have anything to say about it.
I don't like it, but I can see what I think I can understand why some of them would not do it. Not so much the restaurant you're discussing, but you think about no name's name, but one of the more prominent steak joints in Cedar Rapids.
All right.
They're charging you $5-6 for a Busch Light. They can't really charge you that much more for an IPA that they're paying double the price of the Busch Light for. They don't really want to turn their clientele onto that beer because
It's not part of their marketing.
It's going to cut into in the end.
That's
It's going to cut into their profits.
That's not a local business. So the steakhouse I think you're referring to, is it? That's not a. That's a national chain.
10-4.
So they don't really care about local business.
No, but they care about business.
But I
in
think
general.
I understand. I
Zeppelins would
understand
have
what
a
you're saying.
beef. Zeppelins is. There's only one Zeppelins. It's in Cedar Rapids. They should.
And they have great
Oh, it's-
food. Yeah, I was just surprised. So I wanted to get your guys' thoughts.
I will. Here's my thought. I'm gonna give a plug here to somebody. I went to Marquee Pizza in Coralville last weekend, and their tap list is filled with local beers that I have never even been able to get my hands on before. They had Barntown for the first time on tap. They had what's that? I think they had some Big Grove stuff. But that's
but
the
to
kind of
get-
places that I mean. Go ahead.
To get the stuff that you can't get your hands on, they have to keep like they obviously keep Bartown. If they have something really good on tap, they have to keep Barntown on tap all the time to get the really good stuff. They have to be already a good customer, correct?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
they're new. I mean, I think they're trying to establish themselves, and that's the reason I went. Is because of their draft list. The reason I suggested going but they're half of their tap list, and they had a really good tap list, not just Iowa beers, but half of it is from Iowa, and I mean, kudos to them. That's the kind of places I want to go to. I mean,
The market don't lie.
Market don't lie.
You can do it. You can not do it.
I mean, I went there. I think I had 3 beers, and two were from Barntown, and the other one was from Eagle.
You're quiet, Damien. Thoughts?
I'm kind of with you. If the market will bear it, it'll bear it.
I can't really bash on Zeppelins though because they're usually, like Zach said, are pretty good, and it's hard for me to think of a place that doesn't have
a local brew on tap.
Yeah, and they
So
they had good
if they
other
don't,
breweries
well, then-
beers.
We
It's
had
just
a great list. Other,
I wanted
you were a
local.
little distraught that you didn't see nothing local that you would care to have.
Exactly.
We're gonna rate this bad boy.
Yeah, let's get down to business. Gold medal winner, Westo CoCo Stout.
Westo, your gold medal in my book. I'm gonna give you a 9.
We just had another stout this evening that we're kind of following this one up with, and this one's right on scale with the last one we did. Nothing really over the top in flavor about it. You can definitely pull the chocolate out.
nibs.
The milk, the cocoa nibs. It's a milk stout, right? Which I haven't really had very many milk
Well,
stouts.
this is the chocolate.
Well,
It is a milk stout.
It is a milk stout. It says right there in the romance.
It's a yet,
They're calling
it's
it
a
a-
complex
Do not
yet.
question the rule, man.
They're calling
Milk
it a
stout.
milk.
You know he's not uncategorizing anything.
And like
It's in the name.
chocolate milk
It's in the
stout.
description.
Chocolate milk.
Okay.
It doesn't have anything to do with the bottle, guys. You know what I always say.
It's what's in it.
It's about
What's
the
in
beer.
It's what's in.
It's one of those beer. It's another stout that doesn't go crazy over the top with flavors, but for someone who isn't a crazy stout, you know, the barrel aged stuff doesn't always do it for me. This hits right middle road, so I'm gonna hit it with a 7.9.
I'm gonna come in at an 8. I'd like to go lower, but I think it's unfair because I'm not a big chocolate person. So I think to knock a chocolate beer because it tastes like chocolate when it says chocolate right on the front
Yeah.
of the bottle is pretty unfair. So I mean, I think it's a great beer. I'm just not a chocolate guy. It's not my thing, but I guarantee if you do like chocolate, this is your thing. So I'm coming in at an 8.
What do you think, Nibs?
8.25. Same reasons Zach just said. Not a big chocolate stout person, although this is a very smooth beer, and yeah, for somebody that's gonna like chocolate, especially chocolate stouts, go out and get this. You're gonna be very happy you did. Anybody know the cost? I don't think we mentioned that.
$8.99.
8.9.
What is that?
6-pack.
Pretty good for what did you say, 6%? Not very fair price, full of flavor.
And I guess that's it. We got nothing left except for a little music. But until we play that music, we just want to say thank you for listening. Make sure you share us on your favorite social media and comment and engage with us, and we'll probably like you back. And until next time, here is Zach with our music recommendation.
So, a friend of a friend has a brother. He has a band. The band's name is Dead Larry. The song is called It Happens Every Day. If you don't really get into it the first time around, give it a couple times. It kind of gets infectious. I think Chris can.
It's an earworm.
Yeah, it
Burrows.
gets in there. It's good. It's a good. If you're going out in the town some night, start listening to it in the car. Every time you get in the car, by the end of the night, you'll be a huge fan of Dead Larry. Here it is. Check it out.
You get tossed, you get crossed, you get lost, and you get down on it. Get your spell, you get hell, you get well, and you get down on it. Get the best, you get the rest, you get blessed, and you get down on it. Get grown, you get known, you get shown, and you get down on it. Get named, you get framed, you get stained, and you get down on it. Get juiced, you get a boost, you let loose, and you get down on it. Pretty lips and pretty hips, I fish and ships, and you get down on it. She's on her knees, you get teased, you get pleased, and you get down on it. Get nude, you get screwed, you get food, and you get down on it. Get paid, you get laid, you get made, and you get down on it. Get booed, you get broomed, you get shooed, and you get down on it. Got it bad, you get sad, you get mad, and you get down on it. Get duck, you get goose, you get the noose, and you get down on it. Hear the sound, you get loud, you get down, you get down on it. Happen every day. Well, I get a feeling so cold, and I don't wanna lose you, no, no. Sticking up the pain. Hey. to blast off. You get down on it, get drunk, you add funk, you get crunk. You get down on it, hear the news, you get the blues, you get booze, and you get down on it. Have a drink, it helps you think, makes you stink. You get down on it, you bite your lip, you take a sip, you get a grip, and you get down on it. Get fees, you get cheesed, you get squeezed, and you get down on it. Get stuck, you out of luck, don't give a fuck. You get down on it, catch a spell, you get hell, you get well, and you get down on it. Get faced, you get maced, you get chased, and you get down on it. Hear the bass, it melts your face without a trace, and you get down on it. You tune in, you tune out, and get your rocks off. You get down on it. Hear the sound, you get loud, you get down. Get down on it, happens every day. Well, I get the feeling so cold, and I don't wanna lose you, no, no. But I stick it down the pain. Hey! Time machine is going green, it's time to blast off. You get down on it, hear the bass, it melts your face, it melts your face off. You get down on it, you tune in, you tune out, and get your rocks off. You get down on it, you take a walk around the block with your socks off. Get down on it, you start to roll out of control, it takes its toll. You get down on it, you're at a feast with a priest and a beast. You get down on it, you fall ill, you start to kill for a thrill. You get down on it, you start tripping, you start flipping, you lose your gripping. You get down on it, happens every day. Well, I get the feeling so cold, and I don't wanna lose you, no, no. But I stick it down the pain. Well, it happens every day. Well, I get the feeling so cold, and I don't wanna lose you, no, no. But I stick it down the pain.
There it was.
Right on. Dead Larry.
There it is.
Until next time. Cheers.
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 The worst cheers in history. Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Two guys are sitting down, just beat down
What
by
the fuck you do
life.
all day? I had a fucking bunch of calves today.